Hello everyone. Today we'll see jurisprudence, law, and their passing years. So this is a main chapter of pharmaceutical jurisprudence. This is very useful for GPAT, government pharmacist exam like drug inspector exams and etc. So we see one by one. So this is the first column of this is the act, and the second column in passing year, and third column is like when the law or rules came into force. So first law, this drug and cosmetic acts, so this passed in 1940 as well as this amendment rule in 1945. So in 1945 this is complete act provided by government. Then this came into force 10th April 1945. So this is how drug and cosmetic act come into force. And then poison act 3 September 1990, this is the passing year of poison act. Then pharmacy act came into force 4 March 1948, and this is 48 is passing year, so you can remember this is very important. Then patent act, this is passing in 1970, but it came into force like 20 April 1972. So there is 2 year difference for patent act. Then drug price control order, so this act or this rule passed in 1995. Then recently 2013 it's amended, and it's nicely represented the selling price of drug or API. Then drug and magic remedy act, this passed in 1954 and 1955. Then in 1955 it came into force like 1 April. Then opium act is passed in 1857, sorry. Then dangerous act passed in 1930. So this is how whole passing years of different acts and rules. So you have to remember like drug and cosmetic act, pharmacy act, then patent act, then drug and magic remedy act, as well as drugs price control order. Then see medical and termination pregnancy act. So this is overruled or passed in 1975, and first initially passed in 1971. So it's passed in 1971, and same came into force 10 August 1971. The Narcotic and Psychotropic Substance Act, this passed in 1985, and same year it came into force 14 November. So you can remember this 14 November, this is a crucial date for Narcotic and Psychotropic Substance Act. Then AICT Act passes in 1994. Then the Factories Act came 1949 after freedom, and same came into force same year 1949. Then Drug Act, which is came with Drug and Cosmetic Act, so we can also see 1940 for Drug Act. Then Prevention of Cruelty to Animal Act, so this is the 10 year after freedom, like 1960, you can remember like this. Then Medical and Toilet Preparation, so this is 1955 is a passing year of medical and toilet preparation, that is means alcoholic and non-alcoholic preparations, and they came into force 57, like patent act 70 72. So here medical toilet preparation passed in 1955 and overruled or came into force 1957. Then new drug policy, which is passed in 1994. Then this act prevention food adulteration 1954. Then industrial employment act 1946. Then industrial dispute act passed in 1947. Then industrial act passed in 1952 and came into force on same year. The trade and merchandise act 1958 passed year. Then epidemic disease act passed in 1897, where design act passed in 1911 and amend and came into force after 11 May 2001. So this is modified design act. So first is act is passed in 1911 and then modified in 2001, not came into force, but Then Payment and Wages Act, Minimum Wages Act. So Payment and Wages Act came into force 1936 and Minimum Wages Act 1948. So when your question is like Payment and Wages Act, so 1936, and where Minimum Wages Act 1948. So this is very important, all acts as well as passing year. So one or two questions may be asked in GPAT, drug inspector, government pharmacist exam, or any pharma exams. So thank you so much. Be revise. Thank you.